Welcome to Whiskey Thief Distilling Company, located right smack in the middle of Three Boys Farm in Frankfort, Kentucky. That's important because in 2012, the distillery started as Three Boys Farm Distillery, and in 2022, changed their name to Whiskey Thief Distilling Company. What is a whiskey thief, and why is the distillery named after one? A whiskey thief is a tool that is used to draw whiskey from an aging barrel. It works kind of like a straw, with a finger blocking one side, allowing the distiller to still whiskey straight from that barrel. You know, for sampling and such. The distillery is named after a whiskey thief because that's the only way to try their products, straight from the barrel. Everything they do at Whiskey Thief Distilling Company is uncut and unfiltered. This is whiskey the way it should be. If you want your grandfather's whiskey, go somewhere else. If you want straight from the barrel strength whiskey, welcome home. You are now part of the Whiskey Thief family. Seriously, these folks don't play around. Look at the proof on that whiskey. Whiskey Thief Distilling Company is more than a distillery. It's a whiskey event like no other. From the second you get here, you will have the opportunity to talk with some of the industry-leading experts, hear from some of the most informative tour guides in the industry, try whiskey the way you have never tried it before, and experience whiskey the way it was intended with some of your closest friends. Who's up for a game of cornhole? If you're lucky, the owner, Walter Zausch, will come around and give you some one-on-one time and talk about what sets Whiskey Thief Distilling apart from the rest. Let's talk a little bit about the farm. It's a 122-acre farm complete with a beautiful still house, cows, tractors, and grain. Yes, Three Boys Farm is where Whiskey Thief grows much of their grain for their products. They are a grain-to-glass distillery, meaning they are in constant contact with every step of the process from growing their grain until you put it in your bottle. This means at different times of the year, you will see fields full of corn, rye, or other grains, all used for their products. A few other things to note. Don't fret if you're traveling with your four-legged family members. Whiskey Thief is not only pet-friendly, they are pet-encouraged. So much so that you will see their pets when you stop in. If you're hungry, no worries there either. They have an on-site food truck that serves up some of the best food in Frankfort. And if straight, uncut, unfiltered whiskey, straight from the barrel, like the gods drink it, isn't necessarily your thing, they have plenty of cocktail options too. Honestly, they have you covered. This distillery is a pretty special place. To see how much fun they have every day, check out their social media. On Facebook and Instagram, they're at Whiskey Thief Distilling, and on Twitter, they're Whiskey Thief KY. To book your tour, visit them online at whiskeythief.com.